Good morning, good afternoon, good night to everyone watching. This will be my second castle tour video to post on this channel. I'm on the Mithril Magic server right now, and right here is my brother's base, and I built an embassy over here. So this is mine, this is all his, but I'm going to be showing you the castle that I built. So let's start down here. This is the pathway to get up. We can go all the way up. I decided to use path blocks for the pathway. And I know last time I used granite and brick. This right here is just a little bridge I built. We got lanterns taking us all the way up with trees and bushes. And then right here, this is the gatehouse. So this is the entrance to the castle. For a theme for this whole castle, I decided to go with stone brick, oak logs, spruce wood, and jungle leaves. And these glowberries are cool too. They add light texture. But this is the interior of the castle walls. So I'll start, I guess, right here. We have a little campsite. I included these glowberries all around the place because I think they add some extra light. This place looks awesome at night. So hopefully by the end of the tour, it'll be nighttime and I can show you around at night. So over here first we have a campsite, and then back down here we have a cave, but I'll show you the cave later towards the end. But all the materials, all the minerals from the cave will come up here and will be sold at this little shop right here. And so we got all kinds of ores and barrels and chests and banners. So here's the shop area where they sell the minerals found in the cave. And then here we have another campsite. I guess these people love to hang around the fire. But I'll start by taking you over here to this building. So this building right here, since it's an embassy, it'll be where I welcome guests, but that'll be upstairs. So down here we have a little seating area, bookshelf paintings, and here's the storage. So this is like the main storage of the castle. And then down here we have a little wine cellar. So here's storage. Guests can come in here and come up these stairs, and up here, this is where guests to the embassy can hang out. So we got bookshelves, couch, lots of paintings, and there's multiple levels too. So if you go up this ladder right here, you're on this little second kind of half level, but no one can really walk around up here unless you can make your way over here. Then you can kind of walk over here. Then you go up the second ladder, and then up here we have some more storage up here in the rafters. And Loki built a lot of rafters in this castle build. You'll see later. Okay, so then we can come down over this way. So the walls are all connected, so you can walk all the way around and stay inside the castle up on this wall level. But over here, this is the entrance to the gatehouse. So yeah, I have a few glowberries. Right here, as you can imagine, right here is the gate under me. The second story is for defense. There's these little holes where you can shoot arrows out of to fight off attackers. I really haven't decorated the interior of this, but I don't think I really need to because I don't know who's going in here besides soldiers. And then you can walk around this side of the wall. And then when you come up here, this will be the main embassy area. So, or not embassy, this will be the meeting room where we speak with other foreign heads of state. So down here, we have a table where we all can gather. Right here is my seat. And then I have the other ambassadors can sit here, or other leaders. So these are the colors of, since this is the Chatoyer embassy at Agnhaugr, which is the kingdom here. My kingdom is called Chatoyer. These are my colors. It's gray and green. And if there was tan, it would be tan and green because my kingdom is built in the desert. And I actually need to make a video showing my city because I built a whole city out in the desert. This is just the embassy, and I haven't showed that yet, but I definitely need to. But over here, I try to make a theme with flowers and plants and very lively. So we got plants all over the place, and then you can go up, and right here we have a second floor area. And we have a little chair area where you can sit and watch the proceedings of the meeting. And then you can go up the ladder again. And then up here we have a library up in the rafters. So this is the other rafters I was talking about, or I said I'd come to later. So up here is more rafters, and then here's another chair you can sit in and look out at the kingdom. My render distance isn't as high, but if this tree wasn't here, you could see the other castle over there that my brother's building. So then we can come back down here. And then through these doors, this will take us to more rafters. Another little office space where people can work. And then you come down. Right here is the prison cells. Because this is a castle. It's also an embassy, but it's also a castle. So I thought we could have prison cells. And the real reason I really built these was because these windows on the outside I thought looked really cool, or like at least fit the design of the wall. So I decided that I should put, and they also look like prison windows, so I decided I should put a prison there. This is my flight gem, by the way. This is how I'm able to fly in survival mode. So up here is the meeting area. And down here, this is where the guards will live and where other members, like security personnel or family members, my family members of the embassy will stay down here too. So we have a bedroom here with a master bed and then the bunk beds. And then we have another bedroom right next to it with a slightly different layout with the same beds. So then over here is some storage. And then right here, this will be my sort of house. So I have a kitchen down here in the bottom level. And then you go up and I have storage and some bookshelves, and then you go up even more and then it'll be where I sleep. So this is like more of my bedroom. It's pretty cramped, but this isn't my actual house or anything. This is just the bedroom at the embassy. But we have a couch, some plants, bookshelves, up here painting, and then here would be my bed. So I'll go all the way back down. Just the kitchen again, and then we can go out right over here. So this is kind of just the entrance down here at the bottom of the castle with some chests, maybe some more market stalls, which I'll actually show you. The real market stalls are over here. So we went through there earlier, but now if we go up this way, up to the left or the right, we can take either way, but I'm gonna go to the left. This will take us up to the market area, where we got some chests and barrels selling stuff. We got the little tarps with the colored tarps. And I think this looks super pretty with all the flowers. But you could also come up this way too. This way takes you directly more into here. So we've been up here before. This is the dungeon. But if you go down, here I built a little bar. So it's like an underground bar area, which I think is super neat. Very moody, and I tried to use blue, so I incorporated like a theme of blue. That's why we have soul lanterns and the blue wood. But we got these dance floor over here, and we got the colorful flooring here. We put armor stands because it was supposed to represent like singers or dancers, and you would have shows going on while sitting in these chairs, eating your food, and you can get drinks and food at the bar here, and you'd have the bartender working right here. So I need to break this to get out. Okay, and then right here we got the jukebox. This will be playing music. I know in bars I got jukeboxes where they play music, and there's bookshelves too. So the books could either have CDs or music discs or whatever imagination. They can also have books for the people at the bar, but I like to imagine they have music discs. But I don't own any discs in this world, so I have any that I could put there instead of bookshelves. Another cool thing about the service, you can just do feed and I'll just be fed immediately. It's basically creative, but it's technically in survival. You have to work your way up to all these tools. This tool right here is a paxel, which is a pickaxe, axe, and a shovel. So when you mine stuff, like right now it's an axe, but if you click on the brick, it'll turn into pickaxe. And if you click on like dirt, it'll become a shovel. So whatever works. So up in this tower, this is my bedroom, and it's kind of inefficient, but you have to walk all the way around. And down here, this is more kind of my space too. So right here is like a waiting room for guests, and then you come up the stairs, and up here is my office space. So this is where I do all my work. So I can sit in this chair and look out at the view. Again, my render distance isn't very high. But as you can imagine, you can see out. So this is my room. We got some bookshelves, more plants. Of course, I like the flowers. Paintings. I didn't include any secret paintings, but I really should because there's some good places. Except not there. It just goes outside. But I definitely could fit something. I could add more to this castle. I could probably add a underground area. Well, speaking of that, I will go back to the underground caves. So, first of all, right here, this is my brother's castle. Can't really see, it's loaded in. It's on the top of that mountain. This is all his castle, but there's this ravine right here, and you can kind of see right there. But over there is like a water space, so he has canals under all his castle. So I built a little canal that connects there, and it connects to the rest of his base, which is pretty sick, but I'll show you. So you have to go all the way down here. Here's the canals to the right. To the left, I don't have anything yet, but leave your ideas in the comments if you have any on what I could add down there, or if you have any ideas of what I should build on this server, just let me know. But down here to the right, this is the canal. I use candles or torches, sorry, and some lanterns. But when you come down here, this is just storage for the build. I could get rid of this. But so down here, this is the canal. So you take a boat, and then you will sail through here. And then this is the tunnels. We got stairs in the four corners. This is the bridge right here that I just saw earlier, that we just saw earlier. Here's the bridge design. I think it could be a little more rounded, but I think this is also good for now. But you keep going down. You take your boat all the way down through this canal, and then it comes out right here. So this is where all of his canals connect. So down there, this leads to his castle and the rest of his base. And then back here on the left, this leads back to the rest, back to my castle. So this is Chatoyer and the ambassade. So I have a French theme going. So that's why it's all in French. But this is that was my castle. Oh, here, now it's nighttime. So I'll show you what it looks like nighttime. With night vision off, it looks really good with the shaders. So I'll just kind of walk around now. It's got the glow berries with the ambiance and the fires and the crackling fire. Lots of light around. This is one of my favorite views, is like of this right here with the market stalls and the flowers and berries with the meeting place right behind it. So here, now that it's nighttime, I'll go back inside. Here, this is kind of the market area. I'll go back inside up here. So there's another entrance is right here. Or actually, this is when I went in earlier, but here, now at nighttime, it looks a lot cooler. All the lights glow. But yeah, so I think that was everything I built. If I forgot anything, maybe I'll edit the video or post another one. But thank you guys for watching. This has been my second castle tour, my embassy at Agnhaugr, Chatoyer's embassy. And if you guys like, then I can make a video showing my city, my desert city. But thank you.